Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe of the Kill Tony podcast recalls quite the controversy after speaking at Donald Trump's rally in Madison Square Garden this past Sunday. Many have used his latest speech as an example of the divisiveness caused by Trump's ongoing campaign. During his speech, Hinchcliffe would say, "There's a lot going on. I don't know if you know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. I think it's called Puerto Rico." The joke led to a mixture of groans and slight laughs within the audience.
Welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. And these Latinos, they love making babies too, just know that. They do. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country. There's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Now, of course, Hinchcliffe's joke drew immediate criticism from both Democrats and Republicans and would even cause the Trump campaign to release a statement distancing themselves from the comedian. Senior advisor of the Trump campaign, Daniela Alvarez, would provide a statement to Forbes saying, "The joke does not reflect the views of President Trump or the campaign." But before we get started, elections are about putting people in office who will fight for you, people who will stand on business about the issues important to you. Gun violence is the leading cause of death in the United States, especially in communities of color, and we need urgent action. On behalf of HBCU Green Fund, get out and vote to ensure your voice is heard and your values are represented. Vote early on Election Day, November 5th. Now, in addition to many senators and members of Congress showcasing their displeasure with Hinchcliffe's stereotypical jokes, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Tim Walz would provide their commentary on Hinchcliffe's comments. AOC would say, "I need people to understand that when you have some a-hole calling Puerto Rico floating garbage, know that that's what they think about you." Now, comedian D.L. Hughley, known for not holding his tongue when it comes to political issues, would share his thoughts on Hinchcliffe's speech by sharing a portion of it on his Instagram. He would also echo some of AOC's same thoughts. Hughley's caption read, "Latinos for Trump. Name me one MF time you heard anyone invited to speak at a Harris Walls rally speak about you like this. This is exactly what they think of you." Several social media users would react to Hinchcliffe's words online and on social media. One user would ask, "How's this election even close? I just don't get it." Another social media user would say, "I think them folks really forget Puerto Rico is literally part of the U.S. They're not foreigners, they are citizens." One more social media user who's Puerto Rican would express her disappointment by writing, "When I tell you I'm in tears, processing all of this hate and racism is too much. And to call my island and my people such horrendous things and laugh about it is shocking. Please know this rhetoric does affect us. This isn't even political at this point. It's pure evil." Now, Hughley would also reshare Don Lemon's clip reacting to part of the speech, where he would take aim at black voters. Hinchcliffe would continue to make jokes leaning in on racial stereotypes, and it seems like those watching were fed up. As a caption, Hughley would write, "Blacks for Trump, don't worry, they didn't leave you out." MF said, "Carving watermelons, but let Amber Rose and them tell y'all he's not racist. I guess he just hangs with all of them, pun intended."
Yeah, it's cool. Black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
That shit ain't funny.
Now, in response to all the criticism received, Hinchcliffe took to social media to defend himself. On Twitter, he would write, "These people have no sense of humor. While that a vice presidential candidate would take time out of his busy schedule to analyze a joke taken out of context to make it seem racist. I love Puerto Rico and vacation there. I made fun of everyone. Watched the whole set. I'm a comedian, Tim. Might be time to change your tampon." So, what do you guys think about Tony Hinchcliffe's speech during Donald Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden? Were these just jokes or did he take things too far? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, your vote is your voice. On behalf of HBCU Green Fund, get loud about issues that impact your community. Vote early or on Election Day on November 5th. And stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing right here to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell and select all so you can receive notifications to all of our content and not just some. And check out Hypers Club for all your cool and original merchandise and content. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us super thanks by hitting the button below and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Club House in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.